What's up? What's the word?
All right, Ken and friends. All right, so
They not like us.
they not like us. It was a
They not
cultural
like
moment for
us.
one. That's nothing we'll talk about. But Kendrick Lamar and the homies, you know what I'm saying, threw a Juneteenth concert in LA. Ken and friends, LA. Everybody West Coast out there. Well, he was from the West or LA area. An amazing concert. Uh, Amazing vibes.
Man,
I'm going to pass the floor to you guys, and then we can all bring it home. So, who wants to go first?
man,
That was the best way to celebrate Juneteenth since we had Juneteenth.
Was it?
Yeah. Since they told them they was halfway free, that was the best thing that ever happened to us besides that Kendrick.
See, I was really, I'm like mad. Like I don't live in LA. I really wanted to go to that. Like that
It's
seemed,
okay.
it seemed like so much fun. Like they brought out like Steve Lacy, Tyler the Creator,
Blast.
yeah.
Shout out to Blast now.
Who
Absol,
else? Rayvon.
YG.
Yeah, they brought
Shout out to
Rayvon.
Absol. I like
J Rock, the whole TDE was there. The weekend was there.
Seeing Black Hippie together, that was dope.
That was dope. That was really, really nice.
Yeah, that was really nice.
I just didn't like how they were trying to like scrutinize certain celebrities for going that have like worked with Drake or done stuff with Drake. Like they had something to say about SZA being there. Like
Yeah.
SZA with TDE. Is she still? She's
She's still
with TDE.
TDE.
Yeah, it's like SZA with TDE. Why wouldn't she be there for her label mate? And it's
Okay.
they was trying to figure out why the game wasn't there, which I felt like wasn't a big deal.
The game know why he not there.
He knows exactly why he's not there. But I feel like stuff like that should not have been like a topic of discussion.
Nah. But you know, I feel like people was gonna make it that way regardless because they like 'cause a lot of people felt that Kendrick was just throwing this big old just a hate concert. Like everybody here just hate Drake. And I think a lot of it was really just a lot of just West Coast unity, especially because I think Drake was calling Kendrick out saying like you don't go to your hood and plant no money trees, like you're not active in your community. So I think Kendrick probably took that real personal and like brought his community together in a way that celebrates them and like culture in general.
Yeah, nothing about it gave I hate Drake. It was just like I'm finna do my big one. Like this my city. I'm bringing my people out. I did realize like just some of the similarities. I don't know if he was trying to dress like Pac or he was trying to dress like Hotline Bling. And how they were saying, remember they did OVO Fest, and right after he got into it with Meek Mill, and he did back to back. He did back to back like 3 times. So they was like they were talking about like similarities like that, like oh Kendrick did Not Like Us 5 times because Drake did back to back 3 times when he was beefing with Meek.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he did.
They say he was doing the
gotta
hotline
take- he
bling
pulled the
dancing.
Drake-
Whoever on his team, wrong.
He pulled the Drake on Drake. That's all that was.
Yeah.
He pulled the Drake on Drake. I think.
And took it up a notch. That's what you gotta do.
He took it up.
He
Way
definitely took it up a
there.
notch. He definitely that was really like as a Kendrick fan, that was pretty much what Kendrick does, and that was like some people would be like, yo, the mysterious is just like a gimmick, but he's really an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really an artist. He's really it's a reason why he won these Pulitzer Prizes. There's a reason why he's, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like how he's high value when it comes to the game. You know what I'm saying? And even like everything that's done with that show was done. It was just like real detail, articulate, and intentional.
real
Like, and that's what he did.
intentional.
That's really was the detail of the beef. Everything was intentional from the music they was playing in there, just who was doing DJ sets, what artists they brought out. Like everything was done intentional.
It was high level trolling, and I love that.
You think it was
I don't
trolling?
even feel
He was trolling the hell out of Drake. What?
They played. I ain't gonna lie. They
I
played
don't think it
some
was hate,
lame.
but it was just like I'm about to troll the hell out of you because you think I can't do that. You really trying to play with me, so now I'm finna troll. Like I'm about to troll you.
I
It
give you
was
that.
high level trolling. It wasn't like messing. It was like y'all said, it's very intentional trolling, and I feel like coming from Kendrick, that's the best way to go.
I feel like that was a clear example of how you pop out a show.
Okay.
That's how you do it. Like you when you say I'm finna pop out and show him, he literally took it from music to an event. But not even that. Like the thing is, what Drake was, and one of the biggest things he pointed out during their confrontation was like, you are not really that. you a cosplay. What is it, cosplay? Like you're not really that. Like you put on this facade. I had one of the homies just say like that he didn't like Drake because he feel like Drake act like he like a son of a mob boss. Like that's how his persona is. Like he just like he Mr. Untouchable. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick really showed you like, yo, I don't do none of that you be doing. All that jock riding, shaking, driving, trying to be with the hood, trying to put on the persona, get the braids, and do
And I
all
still
that.
got everything that
And
you
I got all of them
want.
behind me. And
Yeah.
look, I could do something that you can't do. I got all the real ones on stage. I got all the killers in here. Like from what I'm hearing, it wasn't really no real security in there. Like everybody knew what type of time we was on. Like ain't nothing finna go down in here because it's that type of time. Because real shot callers is in there like, yo, it's peace. We own this. This is the West.
They
Like, and they
said
did that
even
for him.
they
And
said
I'm
even
finna go shoot the music. You say what?
Nah, I'm
Huh?
sorry. I don't know if it's a delay. It's a delay on my end too. No, I was just gonna say
Nah,
to
we
your
hear you.
point.
Just keep stopping.
Oh no, because it's a delay.
It's
No,
a,
what I was gonna say is yeah, to your point, they said that they had been rehearsing for like a whole week and they had gotten everybody together and just pretty much sat down with them, was like, yo, we want to do this, and just make sure everybody was peaceful throughout even the process before leading up to the actual concert. So, which I think is amazing because it wasn't just about that moment, it was the maybe even the relationships that were built leading up to that point. So, to make that moment so big, there had to have been some moments prior to that for them to kind of like interact with each other and build that camaraderie to get on that stage and do what they did.
Either way, I love it. I love to see black people. Well, I love to see people come together for a common goal.
you know what that remind me of? You know what that remind me of? And it's like
Is it bad I'm still Team Drake?
it's very
Yes,
bad.
that's
You
terrible.
know,
I was
Kendrick my
gonna
favorite
say
rapper. So.
also as a Drake fan, what I will say, looking at it's still like regardless of how maybe I felt about the beef or maybe I didn't agree. We had this discussion about how to agree with certain things. What I will say to Bree's point, like even being a Drake fan, I could appreciate that moment. Like that moment,
I
I
could,
could
yeah.
appreciate even going back, it even made me go back because I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan, but even going back and listening to other music that he had and like really dissecting even what he was talking, like going back and listening to it again, the other diss songs that he made, all of it as a whole, it was a moment that I feel like, we had this conversation in the group chat where I personally feel like it was the greatest rap beef of all time. And the reason why I say that is because
Yeah.
look at what
Yeah.
came out of it. Look at what came out of it.
Yeah.
Unity came
It
out
was
of
a
it.
lot I could
Right?
appreciate.
Yeah.
It wasn't the great. I wouldn't say it's the greatest rap beef of all time.
Oh, I thought we still gotta let time tell. We still gotta let
Yeah,
time
it's a
tell.
lot of
Yeah.
rap beefs because honestly, I think
The greatest though, like,
Maybe we should wait a little bit until we have this
so.
conversation.
I don't think it's the greatest
But
rap.
I can't. I agree with J. Marie. I can appreciate this beef because I do appreciate like versus like the Nicki beefs with all the rap girlies. Like this was like I felt like we was waiting for somebody that can really like hold the torch up to Drake.
yeah.
Because even though I love Drake with all my heart, I get tired of seeing he can't keep murdering everybody.
But he don't murder everybody, bro.
Nah.
The thing is, what the Drake situation was, he took care of Meek Mill. Only reason why he did that to Meek Mill is because when Meek was saying certain things, people didn't want to vouch for it, right? Meek, like one day, Drake got peed on.
Stop talking about. Okay, let's talk
No,
about
no,
something
no,
else.
no,
You
no.
ain't finna sit up.
That's
Don't
not
this.
overlooked. That and Kendrick didn't even mention him getting pissed on.
He did.
He mentioned him getting pissed
And
on.
Meet the Grams.
See, he got pissed on. Like no, we like I ain't gonna. I'm just being real, bro.
That's real.
Anything in life, you can slap somebody, you can spit on somebody, but a grown man pulling out their and pissing on you while you like not even like inebriated or you just right there just looking, it's wild. Like you gotta sit there like what Riley said on Boondocks, like you could move the like you got pissed on, bro.
What if it was like a rite of passage or something?
A rite of passage is crazy.
You ain't on me, G. That shit over with. All I'm saying is that Meek Mill was pointing out real shit. He had a ghostwriter. He pointed out all real shit. And at that time in hip hop, everybody in hip hop wanted the Drake stimulus package. They wanted the cosign. They wanted the album. They wanted the hit. So the culture wasn't loud with them. They were silent. You know what I'm saying?
I just thought of
He
something.
wasn't getting rid of people. It just wasn't people. People was just like, yo, he's the money train right now. So Meek Mill, they make Meek Mill out to be the goofy.
I still feel like Drake won that beef,
Wait,
but
wait.
He won it, but he wasn't getting rid of people.
okay,
Like,
but it was in
he
to
didn't
my
respond.
point.
He didn't respond to Pusha and Pusha them.
But you're proving my point. I don't think Pusha killed Drake.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
I didn't
did
feel like
he
they
dropped the
did
bomb?
that.
Yeah, but I don't think it's for. I don't think that whole like it's not one of the greatest rap beefs of all time.
You saying the rap beats? I'm saying when Drake went against Pusha, Drake did not respond.
Yeah.
He stopped responding. He did a press tour and told LeBron James, I was like, you called me and told me that you weren't proud of me and all this. Like LeBron was his daddy or something. Like Drake was literally fired his way out of. She talking about some. You talked about my friend. I really wanted to, have somebody slap you.
I mean,
Like, no, Drake
we can
did
keep
not.
going with this Pusha thing, but I just think the Pusha and Drake beef. Pusha dropped the bomb, a big bomb. But other than that, I felt like it wasn't.
See, I know I'm with you on that.
It wasn't like, oh, we going back and forth. I didn't think that was like it was a beef, but it's not like a beef to me.
We're saying it was a beef.
He had some information,
and he killed him. That was and he had and Drake had blackface. Ain't nobody know what Drake knew blackface before.
We been knew that.
I
That picture been out.
I ain't know that.
You don't know a lot of stuff, Chris.
I know,
so
all I'm saying is that he did not annihilate him. He did not. Drake did not annihilate people, bro. He did that one thing to Meek Mill, but the culture wasn't trying to back him up on shit. Pusha T got him up out of here. Drake wanted to do shit.
I think the thing is though with Drake and just his beefs, but Drake was just always bigger than the artist that he was like beefing with. So like even with like him and Joe, I think him and Joe Budden got into like a small beef. Like
he tried to play Joe Budden like he was a little dude. Like,
because Drake's he's so much bigger than everybody, so it's hard for everybody to like kind of go against him and have that space. And
the second one was split. Right there.
But
I read an article.
I feel like a lot of beef stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, I read an interesting article, and they were talking about how it was by Justin Tinsley, I think his name is. And he was talking about the Drake's career and how it's not ending because of the beef, or it's not. People are trying to figure out where Drake is going to go after this, but what people also tend to forget is that the last few albums that Drake has made and the music that he's producing isn't as great as what he produced prior to. And so, on top of the beef, this just added to a possible career dying down a little bit. That's all I want to say.
I don't want nobody career to die down. Y'all can keep beefing. I
do.
I don't want nobody career to die down.
Christian do not like Drake.
I'm just glad that we like Kendrick is on top.
We need some Drake slaps.
I want some Drake slaps. It's crazy. I fuck with Drake. I just like Kendrick so much better that I can't rock with Drake like that.
On that note, we love Drake. Let's go to commercial.
Commercial break.
Hey, what's up? What's the word?